centered on the kitchen table like it belonged there. "What's this?" I asked, holding it up. Emily didn't look surprised. "They're divorce papers." I laughed, because my brain refused to catch up. "You're joking." "I'm not," she said calmly. "Please sit." "I don't want to sit." "Emily, talk to me." "I am talking to you." My hand shook as I dropped into the chair. "Did we fight? Did I miss something?" "No," she said. "I just reached a decision." "A decision about us?" "Yes." I stared at her face, searching for cracks. "Since when do you decide alone?" She folded her arms. "Since I realized I'd been lonely for years." "That's not true," I said. "I was here. I'm still here." "You were present," she replied. "Not connected." "So this is it?" I asked. 10 years ends in an envelope? "It doesn't have to be dramatic," she said softly. "Don't say that," I snapped. "This is my life." She sighed. "I knew you'd react like this." "React like what?" "Confused? Hurt? Emotional." I pressed my palms together. "Emily, I love you." She looked away. "I know." "That's it?" I asked. "You know? What do you want me to say?" "Say you're wrong," I said. "Say you're scared. Say we can fix it." She stood up and poured water into a glass. "I'm not scared." That hurt more than the papers. "Then why do you sound so gentle?" "Because I don't hate you," she said. "I just don't choose you anymore." The words landed slow and heavy. "I chose you every day," I said. "Even when it was hard." "I didn't ask you to," she replied. "That's marriage," I said. "You don't ask." She didn't answer. I leaned forward. "Is there someone else?" Her fingers tightened around the glass. "That doesn't matter." "It matters to me," I said. "Don't make me feel crazy." She whispered, "I didn't plan for it." My chest burned. "So there is." She closed her eyes. "Please don't do this." "Do what?" I asked. "Ask the truth?" The door opened behind me. "Hey," Daniel said quietly. I turned. "You're early." "Traffic was light," he said, not meeting my eyes. Emily stiffened. "I didn't know you were coming today." "I was supposed to help with the shelves," Daniel said. I watched him stare at the floor. "You okay, man?" I asked. "Yeah," he said quickly. "Just tired." Emily cleared her throat. "We were in the middle of something." "I can leave," Daniel said. "No," she replied. "It's fine." I looked between them. "What's going on?" "Nothing," Emily said. "Daniel, maybe wait outside." He nodded and stepped back out without a word. The silence felt wrong. "You didn't answer me," I said. "Why today?" She sat across from me again. "Because waiting would be cruel." "So was lying," I said. She winced. "I never lied." "You didn't tell me," I replied. "That's different." "It's not," I said. "Not to me." She rubbed her temples. "I didn't plan for this to happen." I lowered my voice. "Is this why you won't look at me?" She hesitated. "Yes." "Is this why Daniel can't either?" I asked. Her breath caught. "Please." My throat tightened. "How long have you been carrying this alone?" She whispered, "Longer than you think." I leaned back, shaking. "Say it out loud." "Whatever it is." She stared at the table for a long moment, silent, breathing fast. My chest felt hollow, like something important had already left without warning. "What is this?" I asked. Her eyes filled but her voice stayed steady. "I'm pregnant." The room spun. Pregnant? Yes. My heart leaped before my brain stopped it. We can do this. We'll figure it out. She shook her head slowly. Emily, I said, smiling through fear. We're married. She swallowed. It's not yours. The words erased everything. I heard myself whisper, what? She met my eyes at last. I'm sorry. I couldn't breathe. Since when? She stood again. I can't do this right now. I stared at the envelope, at the door, at the life I didn't recognize anymore. Behind the calm, something inside me shattered, completely broken. When Emily came home late, I told myself she was tired. When she took sudden trips, I said she needed space. When she locked her phone, I said privacy mattered. Now every excuse tasted stupid. Talk to me, I said the next morning. I need the truth. She didn't look up from her coffee. I already told you. You told me the ending, I said. I want the middle. She sighed. Why torture yourself? Because I deserve to know when my life stopped being real, I said. She sat down slowly. It wasn't one moment. That's not an answer, I said. When did it start? She rubbed her thumb against the mug. Last winter. That trip to Seattle? I asked. Yes, she whispered. You said it was work, I said. It was supposed to be, she replied. Supposed to be, I repeated. So when did it change? She hesitated. After the conference. I laughed once, sharp and ugly. I paid for that flight. I didn't plan it, she said quickly. It just happened. That's what people say when they don't want to take blame, I said. She looked at me then. You weren't there for me. I was paying bills, I said. I was building a future. I needed more than stability, she replied. So you chose secrecy, I said. You chose him. She flinched. Don't say his name. Daniel, I said. My best friend. She stood up. It wasn't like that. Then explain it, I said. Explain the calls you hid. She whispered, he listened. I listened, I said. You just stopped talking. That's not fair, she said. Neither is this, I replied. The door opened and Laura stepped inside, carrying a bag. Oh, she said softly. I didn't know you were home. Apparently I never was, I said. She avoided my eyes. Emily, Mom's asking for you. Emily nodded. I'll come later. Laura hesitated, then left without saying goodbye. That silence said everything. So she knew, I said. Emily didn't deny it. I needed someone. You needed approval, I said. And she gave it. She crossed her arms. You're twisting this. No, I said. I'm finally seeing it straight. She looked tired. I never wanted to hurt you. But you did, I said. Every day. I stayed because I cared, she said. You stayed because it was convenient, I replied. Her voice hardened. Don't rewrite my intentions. I'm not, I said. I'm rewriting my blindness. She walked toward the window. I felt invisible. I felt trusted, I said. That's worse. She turned back. What do you want now? I want honesty, I said. How long did it last? She swallowed. Long enough. My chest tightened. Was it still happening when you filed? Yes, she said. The word crushed whatever hope remained. So the divorce wasn't courage, I said. It was timing. She closed her eyes. Please stop. Stop what? I asked. Understanding? She exhaled slowly. I need you to be mature about this. I stared at her. Mature? Yes, she said. Dragging this out won't help anyone. I laughed quietly. You betrayed me, planned my exit, and now you want maturity. I want peace, she replied. I stood up. You want relief. She didn't answer. I walked past her, feeling smaller with every step. Behind me, she whispered, I'm sorry. It didn't sound like regret. It sounded like closure. And I wasn't ready to accept it yet. I stood in the hallway, staring at my name written in Emily's handwriting. You have to be kidding me, I said out loud. I opened it slowly. Balloons. Smiles. A date circled in gold. Gender reveal party. My hands tightened. Unbelievable. I dialed her number before I could stop myself. Hello? Emily said, light and calm. Why is there an invitation to your party in my mail? I asked. She paused. I didn't think you'd get it so fast. Answer me, I said. Why am I invited? It felt respectful, she replied. You're still important. Important? I laughed. You divorced me. I didn't erase you, she said. You replaced me, I said. That's worse. She sighed. Please don't do this. Who's coming? I asked. Our families. Friends. Daniel? I asked. Yes, she said. He'll be there. My jaw locked. You want me to watch? Watch what? She asked. My life get handed to someone else, I said. That's not fair, she replied. Nothing about this is fair, I said. Why would you invite me? I thought you'd want closure, she said. Closure isn't confetti, I said. She lowered her voice. You don't have to come. But you want me to, I said. I want peace, she replied. I hung up without saying goodbye. I crushed the envelope in my fist, then flattened it again, staring at the date like it could move if I hated it enough. That night, I met Marcus at a bar near work. He looked at my face and said, That bad? She invited me, I said. To what? He asked. To celebrate the kid she had with my best friend, I said. He blinked. That's cruel. She called it respectful, I said. Marcus shook his head. That's not respect. She wants me there, I said. Smiling. Why would you go? He asked. I took a drink. Because pretending I don't exist is easy. And being there? He asked. Being there hurts, I said. He leaned closer. You don't owe them anything. I owe myself the truth, I said. What truth? He asked. That they're happy without me, I said. Marcus frowned. You don't need proof. I do, I said. They want me to watch my own erasure. He went quiet. Say that again. They want me to watch my own erasure, I said. That's not closure, he said. That's humiliation. I know, I said. Then why are you considering it? He asked. Because if I don't go, I said, they control the story. And if you do? He asked. I see it with my own eyes, I said. No lies. Marcus sighed. You're punishing yourself. Maybe, I said. But at least it's my choice. He watched me for a moment. You're stronger than you think. I don't feel strong, I said. You don't have to, he replied. Just be honest. I stared at the bar. I hate him. That's normal, Marcus said. I hate her too, I added. That's allowed, he said. I nodded slowly. I'll go. Marcus's eyes widened. You're sure? No, I said. But I'm done running. He raised his glass. Then don't let them break you. I didn't answer. I just pictured the blue balloons, Daniel's hand on her stomach, and my name on that envelope. And I decided I would be there to see exactly what they thought I'd lost. You came, Emily said, surprised. I said I would, I replied. I keep my word. She smiled too brightly. I'm glad. I looked around. Big crowd. People are excited, she said. For you, I added. She ignored that. You look fine. So do you, I said. Radiant, even. Daniel stood beside her, his hand already on her stomach. He pulled it back when he saw me. Hey, he said. Thanks for coming. Don't thank me yet, I said. He swallowed. Are you okay? I'm standing, I replied. That's enough. Emily clapped her hands. Everyone, gather around. People moved closer. Someone handed Daniel the smoke cannon. You ready? He asked her. She nodded, glowing. Yes. I stood at the edge, listening to strangers count down my replacement. 3, someone yelled. I breathed in. 2. Emily squeezed Daniel's hand. 1. The smoke burst blue. Cheers exploded around me. Applause drowned out my thoughts. It's a boy. Emily laughed. Daniel smiled wide, relief and pride mixed together. I clapped once. Slowly. Emily looked at me. Aren't you happy? I'm processing, I said. She frowned. You can smile. I don't perform on command, I replied. A woman beside me whispered, is that her ex? Yes, I said. The one she replaced. Emily stiffened. Don't start. I'm not, I said. I'm finishing. Daniel leaned closer. Please don't do this here. Here is exactly where truth belongs, I said. Emily lowered her voice. You promised to behave. I promised to attend, I said. Not to lie. People nearby grew quiet. You told them it started after the divorce, I said. Emily's smile trembled. This isn't the time. It started in Seattle, I continued. While we were married. Daniel froze. What? I looked at him. You didn't know she kept the lease in my name? His eyes flicked to her. What lease? The apartment, I said. Paid with our joint account. Emily snapped, stop. You also told me the pregnancy date, I said. It doesn't match the story you sold. Daniel stepped back. Emily? She grabbed his arm. He's trying to ruin this. I'm trying to correct it, I said. A man nearby whispered, is this real? Yes, I said. Every bit. Daniel stared at Emily. You said it was clean. She shook her head. I said it was complicated. That's not the same, he said. You told him you chose him, I said. But you never let go of me. Emily's voice cracked. I needed security. Daniel laughed once, hollow. So I was what? She didn't answer. Convenient, I said. Silence spread faster than the smoke. Daniel rubbed his face. You said you loved me. I did, she said quickly. When? He asked. Between lies? Emily's control slipped. You're both attacking me. No, I said. We're comparing notes. People shifted away, pretending not to listen. Daniel whispered, you used me. She reached for him. I chose you. You chose timing, I said. Her eyes flashed. You don't get to judge. I get to speak, I replied. Daniel stepped back. I need air. He walked away, shoulders tight. Emily watched him go, panic rising. This was supposed to be perfect. Nothing built on deception survives applause, I said. She glared at me. You planned this. I planned honesty, I said. Her voice shook. You ruined my moment. You ruined my marriage, I replied. She opened her mouth, then closed it. Around us, conversations resumed, awkward and hushed. Emily whispered, "Are you satisfied?" I felt strangely calm. "I'm clear." She scoffed. "You think you won?" "I didn't compete," I said. I stepped out. She stared at the blue-stained grass. "You could have stayed quiet." "I stayed silent long enough," I replied. She hugged herself. "I never meant to hurt you." "But you did," I said. "And now you see the cost." I turned away as her perfect day collapsed behind me. For the first time, I wasn't unraveling. I was free. I changed apartments, changed routines, changed the way I breathed. One evening, my phone buzzed with a name I hadn't seen in weeks. Emily. I stared at it before answering. "What do you want?" Her voice sounded smaller. "Can we talk?" "I'm listening," I said. "Not like this," she replied. "In person." "I don't meet ghosts," I said. "I'm not a ghost," she said. "I'm alone." I paused. "Say what you need to say." She inhaled sharply. "Daniel left." "I know," I said. "You know?" she asked. "People talk," I replied. "Truth travels fast when lies collapse." She laughed bitterly. "He said he couldn't trust me." "That's fair," I said. "He thinks I used him," she continued. "You did," I said calmly. She was quiet. "I never meant for it to end like this." "It always ends like this," I said. She whispered, "He lost his job." "I heard," I replied. "He blames me," she said. "So do I said. She sniffed. "I'm not calling to fight." "Then why call?" I asked. "I need to apologize," she said. I leaned back. "This should be good." "I hurt you," she said. "I see that now." "You saw it before," I replied. "You ignored it." "I was selfish," she said. "And scared." "I know," I said. "That's why I stopped trying." She hesitated. "I thought you'd beg." "I surprised myself too," I said. Her voice trembled. "I miss you." "You miss safety," I replied. "Not me." "That's not true," she said quickly. "Then tell me what I loved," I said. She went silent. I smiled faintly. "Exactly." "I ruined everything," she whispered. "You ruined what we had," I said. "I built something else." "With who?" she asked sharply. "With myself," I replied. She exhaled. "You sound different." "I am," I said. "I don't argue with people who already lost." "That's cruel," she said. "No," I replied. "That's clarity." She swallowed. "I thought karma would take time." "It didn't knock," I said. "It walked right in." She laughed softly, then cried. "I'm so tired." "So was I said. "Do you hate me?" she asked. I considered it. "No." Her breath caught. "Then maybe." "Don't," I said gently. She stopped. "I was going to ask if we could try again." "I know," I said. "And," she whispered. "I'm not the man you left," I said. "And you're not the woman I trusted." Silence stretched between us. "I was pregnant and scared," she said. "You were dishonest and calculated," I replied. "That's harsh," she said. "So was betrayal," I answered. She sighed. "I don't recognize my life anymore." "Good," I said. "Neither do I." She laughed weakly. "You sound stronger." "I am quieter," I corrected. "I'm sorry," she said again. Truly. I believe you, I replied. Hope crept into her voice. Then can you forgive me? I can release you, I said. That's different. So this is goodbye, she said. It already was, I replied. She whispered my name like a habit she couldn't break. I didn't respond. Take care of yourself, she said finally. I am, I replied. You should try it. The call ended. I sat there, not shaking, not angry, not hollow. Just finished. I realized something then, something simple and final. Some people don't lose love. They lose access to you. And once that door closes, it doesn't make a sound.